Hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Emmy from Emmy Evolving. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for finding me. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. So, how are you guys doing? I'm hearing echoes. Let's do this, okay? Let's just do some number wars. Let's do some number wars. How are you guys all doing, by the way? How are we all doing? um PS, if you would like to purchase an expedite, please go to the link in the pinned comment and do that soon because it's closing soon. I'm just in one of those moods. Oh, Daddy, I didn't grab myself a drink. All right. So let's do this. Okay, I'm like super serious. Let me pick a number. I got it. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that I see that matches what I have written will win a Claire Tarot reading from me. All right. So let's go. Let's go. My neck's itchy. Let's go ahead and get started. Did I take my? Shoot, I didn't. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. Okay. Oh my gosh. Here we guys. Here we are. I can't even talk. What is going on with me? My boo. Started when we were younger. You are mine. Ooh, 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 ooh. Stephanie Murdoch. Stephanie Murdoch. You won at 19. Thank you. Let's do this. I feel like I'm just trying to talk myself into, like, I don't know. You know how you like give yourself a pep talk right before you kick someone's ass? That's how I'm feeling right now. I don't know where it's coming from. Maybe I need more eyeliner. Maybe I need to just stop. Is what it is. Let me just. All right, Stephanie. One to trace. Card number 40, inner integration. There is peace, equilibrium, and fulfillment in integrating the inner wild with taming the and tempering. Wait. With the taming and tempering effect life has on us. So I'm feeling like all of the things that you've been through in the past few weeks, past few months, all of that has to do with trying to kind of just chill you out a little bit. Okay. And not that you're high strung, but just to kind of, um, okay. I had to go through the same process. Okay. I ended up this years ago, I ended up having to just randomly leave my house with my family, like we were being evacuated. And I was gone for like a month or two because it freaked me the F out. Like it scared the shit out of me. And I knew my intuition was like really strong. And so every little thing was like, oh my God, we gotta go. Oh my God, this. Oh my God, that. And girl, you don't have to. You will know when you have to go. Okay. I learned that year that not everything requires an evacuation. Not everything that soul tells me has to be done right now, right now. And that's how I felt. It was so difficult. It was so scary. Really, it was so scary. And I had to go through some of the craziest things to understand that soul knows exactly what it wants me to do and when. I need to just flow with it. So I went from like totally evacuating so many different states, craziness, um, to when I even took it all the way to Mexico, girl. I'm not joking. We almost drove to Guatemala. We were close. We were close. And it became like a vacation. I was like, everything is fine. We can go back home. And we went back home and turns out we were in cartel drug war regions. I didn't know. I didn't know. Nothing happened to us. And then, so I learned to calm down. And a few months later, or maybe it was, no, yeah, a few months later, we ended up going on our first cross country RV trip. And yeah, one night we went and parked. We were in South Dakota. We parked at this RV park and it was raining. And I was like, we arrived late. And then I was like, we shouldn't be here. We literally just hooked up the RV, paid the guy, and everyone literally just finally laid down. And I was like, we shouldn't be here. So I very calmly sat up and told my husband, and he goes, so you're saying we need to leave? And I'm saying, I think so. And then he's like, I'm tired. I said, okay, that's fine. Unhook us and I'll drive. And it's a 39-foot RV. And so I drove all night. Turns out the place was flooded the next day. We found out they were flooded and the residents were stuck for a few weeks. I was calm when we left. See, just be calm. You'll know when it's time to leave. It won't be something like some grand show. That's what I had. It took me several years to learn that things my soul tells me, it's not some grand show. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, it's time to go, girl. Oh, okay. Let me pack my things. That's how it is now. Like, oh, honey, we gotta go. Michael says time to go. Yeah. Another time, I'll show you another time, Stephanie. It was around close to that period, a few years later, but close to that period of learning. Um, I got that like, ooh, we are so exhausted. We just unpacked the van from traveling cross country, and literally, oh holy shit, we have to leave. My husband's like, I'm not leaving. I'm exhausted. And as soon as he said that, my notifications dinged. It was a notification, an email from a natural candy shop, and it says, last chance for Frey. No joke. The message cuts off. Last chance for Frey. It was the subject of the email. Mind you, he just said, I'm not leaving tonight. I want to watch my Netflix and lay down and we can leave tomorrow. And I said, well, looks like you're on God's shit list. This is your last chance. We're not dying here with you. I did. I said that. I'm not, me and my kids not dying here with you. I love you, but you could die by yourself. And as soon as he saw that, he that shook him up, and we packed all our things and we left. We left. And because we were traveling so much at that time, like we were traveling nonstop, I had a weather notification app on my phone. And every single county, after we leave the county, within a few minutes of us crossing into another county line, roads are closed down, flash flooding imminent. We hightailed it from Dallas, Texas to fucking Bumblefuck, Pennsylvania. Every single county, all the way till we hit Pennsylvania. Burp, burp. And I was like, fuck you, bitches. And when we got to Pennsylvania, I looked to see what we left. We got hit with a tornado. The place we were going to stay was in the path. I was like, fuck you. You can't catch me. Don't worry, you're perfectly fine. Don't let your fear cause you to make moves that are unnecessary, cause you to squander more funds than is necessary, and you're fine. You'll find where you need to be. You're just as divinely guided. Don't worry about it. Okay? All right, next number one. Let's us wait, what? Next number one. Okay. Yeah, my life is like a movie, isn't it? It's fucking hilarious. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that I see that matches the number that I have written will win a Claire Tarot reading from me. So you guys can go ahead and stop guessing. All right. My boo. I should breathe. Unbreak my heart. Say you love me again. Okay. Sumsall, you won at 72. Sumsall. Sums it all up. Sumsall. Here we go. Oh, that is so sweet. I think my connectivity was totally slowed down because I'm kind of slow today. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Congratulations, Sumsall. Oh, let me. This is your card. The creative power. The mind often wants to see and know exactly what's around the corner. But to manifest, we have to give up certainty and embrace the creative process. Choosing to live creatively will bring you more joy and success than any amount of certainty ever could. Are you a painter? Samzal, are you a painter? I don't know why, but I keep being shown you painting. And it's kind of like, oh, you are. Well, then life is like a painting. It literally is. You can have this grand vision of what this painting is going to look like, but you could never, ever, ever, ever possibly control every single brush stroke, the type of direction, the depth, the texture that's left. That's what your life is. You're experiencing all the textures and nuances, how the shadows and the lights play with the peaks and the valleys of the painting. You cannot control whatever it is you're going through. You can only choose what your reaction will be. Okay, not what your reaction, your response. If you're very reactive, which sometimes I'm very reactive too, it's okay, it's normal. But we need to get a hold of that. We need to rein that bitch back in. She's a little bit drunk and needs to just quiet down. You have to pause, just take a deep breath, and then ask yourself, what should I do in this moment? Do I need to say something? Do I need to prove myself? Do I need to explain my decisions and my needs? Or do I need to just accept this person is not interested in understanding? This person is already convinced in what they think of me, and they're just looking to argue. At which point, yeah, I'll share this with you. I used to have very, very serious, crippling, excuse me. I used to have very serious control issues, like really bad, bordering that clinical OCD, obsessive compulsive type behaviors. And I recognized it's because I was afraid. There was something inside me that felt so out of control and helpless and vulnerable, unseen, unheard, recognized. And because I felt that way inside, I sought to control everything outside of me. Yeah, everything outside of me. And it sucked for me and everyone around me because no one else could wash my dishes. I swear to God, I'm not even fucking joking. Because I'd be like, you don't wash it right. It's so true. Yeah. Because first you have to soak it, and then you have to wash it twice with your hand. And then you have to rinse it off before you put it into the dishwasher completely clean. At which point you will not load one of those pods because that's chemical laced. Instead, you will take more of that natural soap, put a little bit, close it, and then turn on the sanitation cycle, heavy pot cycle. Just okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the final one. Let go of that control because that's what's actually killing you inside. Just know, just be like, I'm badass. I'm fuck withable. Nothing's going to get me down. And if I'm down, it's because I want to be. And eventually it just goes away. Daddy, do you want to pick the last number? Are you serious? All right. Bellanova, you won at 23. Bellanova. All right. Congratulations. All right. Okay. Here we go. Caught it. The call of the wild divine, just the parts that seem proper, appropriate, socially acceptable, controlled, or tamed. Then we gain access to our instincts, our bodily intuition. This is knowing without knowing how you know. Trust what you feel at that deeper level, and then you can respond to those messages with wisdom. So, um, hold on. Um, I feel like you're kind of being encouraged by your soul to really let go of whatever perceptions you have about how things are to play out. Um, whatever ideas you have about yourself and what is acceptable, what's not acceptable, all of that, you need to let that go. You're about to miss a major opportunity. I don't know if this opportunity has to do with, are you relocating? Are you leaving? Or are you considering leaving? Not at this time. Hmm. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like you're going to be leaving. Um, you don't have any trips planned because I don't see you moving. Like I don't see moving boxes. I don't see a moving truck. None of that. I just see you leaving. Hmm. Just keep that in mind when you need that information, if ever. Then it will come back to you. Okay. So let us go ahead and get started. Let's get this party started. Right? Let's get this party started quickly, right? All right. After I finish this first one, I'm going to be closing the link, okay? Stephanie Murdoch. I'll come live again tomorrow, you guys. The energy is just weird today. It's just weird. Oh, wait, no. I'm sorry. This is not, that was something else. Mary Spaziani. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. It's almost like you were moving, but I don't see boxes. I just see you leaving. So, um, um, oh, I still remember that trip that you told me about. Daddy, there's this group that takes trips and you don't know where you're going. You just are given like a general idea of what to bring, like what type of potential clothes you might need. It sounds ridiculously fun. And let me just find my earbuds. And if I happen to go on the same one that she goes on, she can make sure I don't get kidnapped or lost. That's too much to ask. I have a tendency to wander off in different places, just like wander and not realize that I've wandered. And then I'll be still talking to you. And then I'm like, oh shit. That's how it works for me. Like, oh my God, I was still talking. They're gone. All right. So, Mary, breathe very deep and very slow. All right. Oh, 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 oh. Mm-hmm. All right. All right. How do you feel? Yes, the mystery trip. Oh, oh. I don't know. I don't know. You didn't look like you were going on a trip though. But it might, yeah, girl. Today the energy is weird. It might be some weird shit. Awesome. Mary, is there any discomfort in your palms? Mm-hmm. All right. Perfect. Thank you, Mary. I found my way back home, going to the places I know. Gaia, are you here? All right. And then let's see this right here. Um, oh. Okay. What? I'm sorry. Um. Yes, please. Gaia, are you here? I thought I saw her early, early. Going to the places I go. All right. Oh, y'all, It's a whole nother level. One pair of socks. I wear hella socks. That's why my feet are so toasty. I'm like, why am I starting to sweat? All right. Okay. I will move forward. We will come back to her when she's here. All right. Plum Ponds. Oh, Plum Ponds, are you here? Let's do this. Okay.
She is.
Hi, Plum. Do you mean something for you personally or something for the collective whole? With regards to what you're feeling. Oh, girlfriend. Okay, hold on. Oh, back here. Un momento. Galactic information. I'm being told galactic information. Here goes. Okay, now I feel bad. Do you want to just leave it open for another minute? For another few minutes? Just because. Okay, I'll stop. Oh my God, his eyes were so big. So big. Okay. Card number 43, seeking karmic balance. This is what's happening in the present. Pleiades, present. You're seeking karmic balance within yourself. You're standing on the life that you created for yourself right now. It is from a different chapter or a different volume of a series of books pertaining to this particular life. You are now reading a new volume. And so this is telling me that you're ready for your life to kind of move into a completely different direction. Card number 47, Lemurian era, Earth, past. There's components missing. 4 is the number of self. 7 is the number of completion. 4 plus 7 is 11, divine guidance. There's a component missing. It's not just hidden away. I don't know why. Oh, girlfriend. All right. So, this is the crescent, right? That should be a whole moon, a full moon. It's a crescent because there's a component that's missing. Now, that component missing is not just hidden, it's been taken out. The twin stars will help with whatever this is. The twin stars have to come together to help with that. Hybridized. This is fucking very specific. Okay, girl. Okay. Okay. So, these balls of yarn have fallen from their rightful place. They are still balls of yarn. They're needing to be unraveled in order to become useful. So there's a process of unraveling going on. This unraveling is going to create some sort of reveal, either within you or outside of you, but I'm not too sure. Now, what this is, There was something that was hidden, and for some reason I see this as tentacles. And sometimes tentacles are beautiful, sometimes it reminds me of parasites. I'm wondering if part of what you're feeling is the unveiling of what was taken away and hidden. I'm wondering. 6 is receiving, 3 is solid foundation for the self to complete and reach a higher level of divinity in order to better receive. So, okay. 6347. 6 is the number of receiving, 3 is the number of a solid foundation. You are receiving what you need to create a solid foundation for the self to reach a level of completion. Now, the self is reaching a level of completion to rise to a higher divinity in order to receive community, association of worlds. There's a parallel going on. This is happening in a different realm. A higher octave is what I hear. A higher octave of creation. You exist upon a higher octave simultaneously with this one. The higher octave has already received, because remember, you're receiving a very solid, stable foundation for the self to complete. That higher octave of you is already receiving this, and that's the foundation. You're not rising up, you're being pulled. The foundation needed to be created above you to pull you up. So you're being pulled up, and as you're pulled up, you're bringing everyone with you, your tribe, your whatever. Oh, Jose, can you see? Please don't make bad at me. I feel like you're about to meet some twin stuff. See? 2 balls of yarn, little twin stars facing each other. The head, they're facing each other. They're facing each other. Facing each other. To a merger, point of merger. So I don't know who that is. I don't know if it's someone that's already in your life. I don't know if it's someone you've met yet. No clue. No clue. All right. I hope that helps. I hope it helps. Thought I found my way back home. Gaia, are you here? Thank you, Harvest Moon. Yeah, no, you don't have to be romantic with any twin stuff. You don't. You don't have to. All right, we go forward to Miss Melis. Okay. You're welcome. All right. Let's get some cards. Ooh. One more. Ooh, girl. All right. Okay. So, this is what I'm seeing. I'm not too sure what I want. There is one who has dark hair, another that's much lighter. They're both connected somehow by this hot thing It's a heat. Um, and I think this heat occurs because of the friction between these two. I'm not too sure how this applies to you. Perception, absence, and heat. Oh, I wish the motherfucker would. Someone has intentions. I don't think this is you. I think this is you. I think you're like, I wish you would. I don't know what this is about, though. I don't know. I feel like this is just some demonic ass shit. I'm gonna be really honest, real quick. She has fucking tentacles in her hair. Okay? She wants whatever this is. Whatever is controlling her, her Trojan ass, Trojan horse. I can't believe I didn't notice that until now. Um, this is a Trojan. Access part of your sacred fire. And there you are. I wish you would, bitch. I don't know. I don't know though. That's I just keep getting that same. She still has some stuff. She still has some kind of cord or something attached to the back. To the back, whatever this is. There's a cord attached to the back. Is that cording into you? I'll let you decide. So, and this one's obviously oblivious. It's being done behind the back. Oblivious. Oblivious. Hold on, I want to ask something really quick. Oh, I ain't got nothing to ask. Where's my... Oh, yeah. Hold on. Bish, is this message regarding an attempt to breach her? Is the cord still attached? Am I supposed to remove that cord? No. Is she supposed to remove it herself? Yes. Is a cord attached to her? No answer. Is the cord attached to the one on fire? No. Is this person viewing through social media? Yes. My boo. Does this make sense to you, Miss Melissa? Okay. I'll explain to you. Hold on. I'll have to message. I'll have to email. Hold on really quick. And then I'll let you. Okay. They're still wet. Okay. So, all right. Let me go back to what you have. Okay. All right. Ready? Breathe deep and slow. All right. I'm being told to let you know right now this frequency is going to be beyond the matrix, okay? Exiting the matrix. 190. 210. Eka. Ekasha. How do you feel? Daddy, I'm gonna pass out. I'm good. um, so the back had a few, it almost looked like peak feathers on fire. Um, it's a lot of extremely high frequency. How do you feel? Yeah, no, I'm fine. It's just taking quite a moment to come back into the body. I'm wondering if right boob is where you house much of the sensation for expansion. Um, Not only did you go into Eka and enter Akasha, you also began to breach the ceiling of it. You house a lot there, and something was opened. Something was opened, and it's not a bad thing, but I just need to integrate the energy. So sometimes the way it works, if I need to take someone to say level 100, I have to shoot past them, go all the way up to 200 and pull them up, right? So if she's entering the upper, I guess you could say upper echelon of the brain of the collective consciousness, where do I exist? I have to be above that to pull her up into that. So it's just a lot. It's a lot. I'm good now though. I'm good now though. Any dizziness, Miss Melissa? Okay, perfect. Perfect. So, Dorothy Dela Cruz. Ah, Cuckoo Dela Cruz. Ah, Cuckoo. You guys got to hear him. I don't know what video it was though. um, um, okay. So you saw him. Oh, is his hair wild? What does his hair look like? His hair's long, right? Ah, Cuckoo Dela Cruz. Okay, so with what you wrote for your reading, I feel it is connected. I don't feel that it was him communicating to you, like your grandfather communicating to you. I feel as though you are being given advance notice. If you cannot remain solid in the processing of whatever you're going to need to process, and it's a lot, um, there's a potentiality of you being breached. I don't feel like even though I feel like even though you get breached, I don't what girl, what are you trying to say? I think you'll still be fine. Even if you get breached, I think you will still be fine. It's more of a feeling that you're being told this in advance so you can begin doing whatever work you need to do to stop it from being an issue, from becoming an issue. Okay. Um, all right. See, let love grow. If you hold on to something beyond the time that it's meant to be, then that can serve as like an entry point. Okay, it's like when you have a wound and you keep picking the scab, that keeps the wound open. And so what ends up happening is that's an entry point for infection. Now, infection typically doesn't happen uh, by someone like taking a crawling bug and putting it into the wound. No, it's something that kind of just works its way in unnoticed. And by the time it's noticed, it's become an actual situation that's going to take a bit to properly address. Okay. I heard there are many things hidden beneath the surface. Embrace oneness with the universe. Now, with what's happened, and I'm very, very sorry. I'm very, very sorry for the sense of loss. Okay. What's happened could potentially make you feel as though you need to separate yourself from the rest of creation. And that's not what you need to do. All right. You have to make sure you try and remain connected, connected to, I don't know what. I don't know. Are there issues within the family that's causing you to want to back away from everyone? Or could it be like self-isolation is like one of the ways that you process grief? I'm not too sure, but you can't isolate yourself. Your brother. Is that who you're holding on to? Your brother? Hmm. He what? Against you? Huh? Okay. Do you feel like it's your job to fix that, to solve it? Or is it just like a recognition that this is who your brother is, this is how he feels, and it's just kind of it is what it is. Ah, if you continue to be in the middle, you're going to make that dream come true. Your emotions are your weakness. Is that what it's? Oh, wait, hold on. It's looking for a weak point within you. Hold on. Your emotions are your vulnerability. Yeah. This is about recognizing where you need to draw a line. Now it's 74% at 74% at 647. 74647. Seven is the number of completion. Whatever's going on with your grandfather and brother, that's completed by this. They are each individuals, which is represented by the number 4. 6 is the number of receiving. You are receiving an opportunity to really put into application the things you have been learning all year long. And this is a decision you have to make as number 4, an individual. Once you make that decision, this cycle of learning will be completed. And it will be completed either through allowing a breach and amplifying everything and making everything kind of just fall apart really, really bad, or by recognizing it's going to fall apart anyways. You don't have to be a part of that. You really, really don't. And it's not a message of just think about yourself and save yourself. It's a message of there's no one needing to be saved. Everyone who is part of this situation is actively choosing to be a part of it. And as you continue to choose to be a part of this machine of rage, you are continuing to feed that machine with your energy, your focus, your worry, your fear, your emotions. That makes you vulnerable in a not so positive way. Okay. Now, it's a not so positive vulnerability because then it amplifies the potentiality of you getting sucked into BS that's not for you to be sucked into. But vulnerability is a place of power because it's in that being sucked, it's in that vulnerability. You recognize how strong you actually are. Okay. It's not just the act of vulnerability that, or that moment of vulnerability that makes you strong. It's what you go through in that vulnerable state that gifts you with the opportunity to recognize how powerful you actually are. I'm told this is the last hurrah before your departure. Are you moving already? Yeah. Try your best to just, I mean, you can't exactly be expected to just be like, not my problem, but you do have to be like, all right, so what am I really trying to do here? Am I trying to help them understand how obnoxious this is? Or am I trying to save something that doesn't need to be having me interfere? Because I don't feel like you're a part of it. I feel like this is an opportunity for you to give people an opportunity to figure out their own stuff. You feel like the problem solver of the family to me. And it's best that they try and figure it out on their own, you know, while you're still here to be able to, like, hey, just calm down. It's okay. But definitely careful what you choose, okay? All right. Bum, 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 bum. Gaia, are you here? I don't think she's here, huh? Gaia, you're welcome. All right. Stephanie. Stephanie Murdoch. Hi, Stephanie. Sorry about earlier. That was for something else. Okay. Breathe very deep and very slow. Baby, can't you see I'm falling? A guy like you should wear a warning. It's dangerous. Falling. All right. Breathe very deep and very slow. How do you feel? Um, Stephanie, do you ever see eyes? Do you ever see eyes watching you? I want you to be my number one. Hey, Naeem. I want you to be my number one. You're my number one. Do, 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 do. What color are those eyes? Did she write?
Green popped in my head, but they changed.
Okay. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. All right. Is it like a dark green or a lighter, very bright green? You know, my eyes have gotten lighter.
Really?
Yeah, they actually look like dark brown now instead of black. Hi, Miss Moose.
Lighter like a kitty.
Lighter, like a yellow green.
Said yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Stephanie. Next, we have Sarah French.
She's here.
Hello. Oh, let me just hold on really quick. Sorry, I just had to. Let me go back to the right window. I had to screenshot the search I did. All right, Sarah. Okay. Mm. Sarah, breathe very deep and very slow. Sorry. Sarah, activate your AOK and shield up. No matter what you feel, stay inside your shield. How do you feel? You feel good? Let's just breathe. Just breathe for a second. So, Sarah, you have to make sure you shield extra. Um, it's like this sense of how would I put it? You've caught the attention of something. You're definitely not breached, um, but you definitely caught something's attention. Okay, so just make sure that you're extra vigilant with your space. You don't have to be afraid. You just have to be aware. That's all it is. And I would tell you if it was something to be scared of, which I don't think you should be scared of anything. It's normal to experience fear, but I don't feel like you should program yourself to be afraid. Okay, so let's us see. Thank you, Sarah. Okay, just Erica. I, the Lord of sea and sky, I have heard my people cry. I'm such a church girl. I have wept for love of them. Oh, she's here. Hi, Erica. Okay, got it. No fear, but I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, good. I'm glad you know. All right, just Erica. I will break their hearts of stone. Give them hearts for love alone. Hold on, let me find a song. Let's do let's do Wheezy. Lil Wayne. What you got? A Millie. How tall is he?
I don't know.
Like my size?
Probably.
I think I'll take him on. No, I'm kidding. All right, Lil Wayne. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, Erica. I'm just getting a song.
He's 5'5".
Young Money. Okay. Oh, Lord, I feel it in my chest. All right. How do you feel? How do you know it was him?
She's good, pulsating all over.
Me too.
And Lil Wayne, he's 5'5".
Oh, he's bigger than me. I don't look that small, right? He looked really small. I thought he was my size. I ain't that small, y'all. Trying to run up on me. I'm big in energy. I'm not that small. People think I'm like 4'8" or something. No. All right. Erica, any discomfort anywhere? A million here, a million there. Sorry. Why won't you? Oh, that's right. Because you
No
don't.
discomfort, I'm good.
All right. Perfect. Put some sugar on me. Judy R66. Put some sugar on me. In the name of love, put some sugar on me. I can't get enough. Put what? Not on my end. I'm kidding. No, really, she's not on my end. She's okay. I'll trust you. I trust you. I see her now. Hi, Judy. So right off the bat, without pulling cards, the answer is yes. The answer is yes, and I get that you already know that the answer is yes. And girl, don't be mad at me. I have to just tell you how it is, okay? Not how it is like I know you better than you know yourself, but how it is as in how the messages are being given to me. So immediately I get that it's a yes, and I also get that um god, how give me another way to say it. He says it's not for me to edit the message to be more palatable. Fuck you. You can't even taste anything. What are you talking about palatable? You don't even eat. Okay. You're eating. Okay. Now your higher self tells me I have to just say it. Some part of you allows for this to continue because it makes you feel needed and necessary. Although cognitively speaking, you know you deserve better than this and that you don't want this, but there is some subconscious part of you that it basically craves this type of interaction with them. Um, I'm being told something about them moving on, and whenever you get the sense that they're going to start moving on, you allow for this, and they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. It's kind of like it triggers cycles within you having to do with childhood. Okay? So, let's see. Oh, I needed one more card. Card number 14, wishful expectations. Acknowledge the smoke and mirrors in your life for what they are. So this X is a reflection. It's an external representation of an internal situation. You have changed yourself to some sort of internal hamster wheel, and you're exhausted. Okay, I don't want you to misunderstand what I'm saying as me saying you crave drama. I don't feel that. I feel like this specific individual, the X, is being used to continue to trigger specific cycles stemming all the way back to childhood. And if you can address those cycles that stem back to childhood, you can then finally be completely done with the X. But yes, you are being manipulated. Okay. Um, okay. Hmm. I don't want to make no trouble. I'm being told they've moved on. I'm not sure if you're aware. I'm not sure how accurate that is. Take that with a grain of salt or a mountain. I'm getting they've already moved on and they're continuing the cycle with you to get more out of you. I don't know if more out of you is in reference to like financial, material. I don't know. Card number 16, melting mask. Allow your spirit self to shine through the many roles you fulfill. You need to begin being your most authentic expression of your truth. No more. No more. I'm really concerned because when the higher selves begin to express certain types of energies, like what I'm feeling from here, I can't explain really what the energy is. But once that type of thing begins to be expressed, then usually it's an indicator the higher self is preparing to drag you, like through a dry riverbed, naked by your hair, backwards. I mean, I don't feel that that's a good picture. I feel like that's an unnecessarily brutal um process. Yeah. Like I'm like asking your higher self for, you know, can you give like an uplifting message after that? And your higher self says that you've refused to listen for so long already. There's no need to uplift. Is that true? Card number 25, emotional energy. Emotions are messengers to be met with appropriate attention, action, and gratitude. If you feel angry right now about what I said, oh shit, I totally respect that. Absolutely. Absolutely. If you feel angry or any other feelings, that's okay. Um, but here's the thing, are you looking for the root of that? Because I would not be surprised if the things that I'm saying are triggering whatever it is beneath the surface to rise on up. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm triggering you right now. I mean, I'm not trying to, but sometimes when we hear things that we prefer not to, it can be triggering. Um, there's a lot of stuff that's going on that is allowed to go on because you haven't actually put your foot down. Okay. Um, is there something going on with a car? Is he like trying to borrow your car or something? Or is he like um, asking you to help him purchase a car? Something about a car. I don't know. If you have do you have a white vehicle? Oh, was the no for
Yeah,
that she doesn't have a white car?
correct.
Okay. I'll just tell you anyways. I am seeing some sort of white vehicle
Wait, she says yes, but it's technically my girl.
that gonna fuck with the white car.
Huh?
They're whatever is about to happen, it's about to take that car out of commission. It is a white car. Um, I don't know. Got me all bent out of shape. My eyelash popped off. Let me make sure it's still on. All right. All right. It's a white car. Um, I don't know if it's vandalized. I don't know if they're allowed to borrow it. And oh, I don't know. Something about a white car. Shit's basically totaled. Like, I don't know. Has to do with a white car. Watch out for that, okay? Just watch out for that. I feel like it has a lot of there's a lot of arguments that are going to arise from that. I hope that helps you. All right, thank you, Judy. Okay. The river soul, like a river, like a river, hush your fuss, stand and deliver. Hush your fuss, baby, stand and deliver. Thank you, thank you.
She's here.
All right. Hello, River. Hush your fuss, baby, stand and deliver. Oh, I thought I really nodded it. Here we go. Here we go.